regret the things that I didn't do when I had the time to. With these words, dear Toastmaster and guests, I am going to take you to the journey of my life. I was the middle child in a big joint family. In my family, we have my grandparents, my sisters, my three cousin brothers, and my parents. And we were always looking out for fun and mischief and adventure. We were inexorable. And I did my schooling from Mahendra Bhavan School. It was all girls school and was really strict in terms of discipline. But on the other hand, I was never ever the serious one. I was always looking out for fun and mischief, as I have already said. I was always happy-go-lucky kind of person who would just take it easy and put everything to deadline. So obviously my study wasn't that good either. Finally, after completing my school, I joined United Academy in science major. And if you ask me what I did in my plus 2, all I have is the memory of having all the fun, creating all the mischief, sitting at the back, making fun of teachers and cracking jokes and all. So after my plus 2, I joined college. I joined Trichandra College while applying for a board. 2 years passed. Neither did I apply for a board, nor did I do any good at my study. I was still at the same place where I was 2 years before, whereas my friends had moved on, carried on with their lives, with their career. So then I realized that life is not going to be like this. I have to be something. I have to make something out of myself. So I joined College of Applied Business, taking Information Management as my major in my bachelor. My experience was totally different. I was actually doing some studying. I was giving my full attention to my class. I was listening to my teachers and even getting good grades. Slowly, it helped me build up my confidence back, and slowly, I could see myself becoming someone in the future. There was this recurring dream that I used to have. Maybe it was a wake-up call or something when I was in school and when I was in plus 2, that I was supposed to go to give this exam at exam hall, but I never ended up giving the exam. Maybe because I knew inside me that I had to do something and I wasn't doing something about it. And whenever I used to wake up from my dream, I used to feel lost and incompetent. But after joining CAB and after getting my confidence back, I got another dream that I was redoing my plus 2 and my school and actually achieving a good grade. From then I realized that if you really want to achieve something in your life and if you really want to do something and if you really put your heart and effort to it, then success comes easy. After finishing my bachelor, I got married to the man I love and my best friend of 7 years is in New Jersey. It was a totally life-changing event for me. I was a wild, free girl, suddenly got tamed. And from a big family, I moved to a small family. My new family at that time small, now it's getting big. We are my in-laws, me, my husband, my brother-in-law, now my newly sister-in-law, and my 5 years old son, Imanga. After finishing my bachelor, my plan was to go abroad for my master's. But who would have known that our life was going to change suddenly? It was the happiest news of my life. I was pregnant. We were so excited about it. I could still remember seeing his face for the first time at the doctor's office, and we both cried. That's why we named him Umanga, because he brought so much happiness in our life when we rejoiced. After giving birth to my baby, I was a full-time mother and I thought that I was happy and life is going to pass easily, but the truth is life never passes like easily. You have to find yourself back to make that life pass easily. So I started searching for a job. But as you know, the current situation of unemployed youth in Nepal, and with me being inexperienced myself, the job hunting process was a nightmare. I had to struggle And that was the knock on my door that made me realize that if only I had not wasted my time, if only I had done something about my career, if only I had done something work, then I wouldn't have been able to, I wouldn't have been suffering like this, struggling like this. So finally I landed a job, a part-time job at Employment Fund as communication facilitator, and from then I got the job. I got the opportunity to work as life skill trainer, and at that point of time I realized that this is the field I want to work in. This is the social field, is the field that is meant for me, and now I'm working as an inclusion officer in Home Nepal. All my life experience, one thing it has taught me is never waste your present. If you waste your present, then you're gonna miss out lots of opportunity in future, because the choices you made in your present is what that determines you